Alright, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. I am excited to be saying that, and for some reason, when I reloaded, the game started us back here, rather than on the colony place where we left off, which is strange. But either way, let's get back there. I was going to do it off camera, but then I realised that we didn't speak to Miranda or Jacob before we left.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
So let's do that now. Please remember who's in charge. That's me, by the way. I'm the boss.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
And if I do? Well then, yeah, I should kind of thank you for bringing me back to life.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
You really don't have to be so distant, you know.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Well, I'm going to be a liability if you start pulling any of the crap you pulled in Mass Effect 1, that's for sure.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Well, I can hardly call them remarkable anymore because they're gone.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Sounds like my kind of mission. Yeah, tell me about the Lazarus thingy-mabobber.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Illusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip.
What?
But the Illusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Well, then I'm pretty damn glad he was in charge. Although, I'm not entirely sure I trust that. He could still be in there somewhere.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Illusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
I'm sure it will. I'm me. Now tell me about you, please.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Well, if you can crush a mech with your biotics, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind doing that on missions, eh? I bet you don't, though.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Wow. She's delightful, isn't she?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the Illusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Yeah, okay, well, let's get going.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Me? Alright, Jacob, I will talk to you because you seem to be a bit more pleasant than her.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Well, I technically didn't join, but they need our help. Well, my help, because I'm Shepard.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
Honestly, I kind of do. You've shown no signs of being a two-sided cheese hole.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Alright, well, tell me about the mission, what you know anyway.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Well, you think the Illusive Man would have given you some intel, wouldn't you? Now, what about the Alliance? Tell me about that. How did you leave, or whatever?
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
What now? That sounds like a pirate. Well, it is a pirate, I think, isn't it? It's a piratey title or term or something.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Yeah, well, that sounds understandable. Now, how did you join Cerberus?
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
See, I can appreciate that kind of attitude. I mean, obviously, sometimes you do need to study the things and be cautious before you act, but I think in some cases, you've got to just go and find out. Go and do something.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he called me sir. I like him. Okay, now, I believe we're done here. Now, I know, yeah, I've still got the right armor on. So let's get to the mission. Now, is quick save the same key? Now, F5 is now quick save. That's a more rational key than F6. And... okay, you're stretching there, Shepard? Okay. Right, let's get going. I pressed the wrong key. Alright, we got level 4 on this mission. See, I like this mission complete kind of summary thing. It tells you the experience you gained, the level you got to, and how many squad points you gained, which is very good. Ah, then a nice little mission summary. Which I will read right now. I was just swallowing something. And don't you dare. It was not that. Shepard escaped the attack on the facility along with operatives Taylor and Lawson. Facility destroyed by remote detonation. Salvage teams will ensure no incriminating data survived, of course. Per Miranda's recommendation, I'm running security sweeps on the cells to ensure that Wilson was our only mole. Regardless of the cost, Project Lazarus was a success. Shepard is back. Yay! Yay for Shepard. And we've got a grenade launcher, which is a rapid-fire grenade launcher favoured by Bloodpack Vulture mercenaries. Now, I might actually use this, unlike the grenades in the last game. Which, spoiler alert, if you didn't see the ending of Mass Effect 1 yet, I used one grenade against Saren and he died while it was mid-flight. It hadn't even reached him before he died. So I wasted a grenade on Saren, basically. But that's okay, because, yeah. And we get Cerberus funding for each mission. So we get money for every mission we do, basically. And we can also find credits in the world, so we've got 7,500 credits in total. Close report. Sorry if you heard that. My air blower fell on the floor. For cleaning the internals of cameras out. It fell on the floor.
I'll be there shortly, Shepard. The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Now, we've done this before, but I do want to run through it, just in case I did miss anything.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared, and we've got no target to go after.
Well, that's not very good. Yeah, I am in control, don't forget that.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second-guess you, Commander. If the Elusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
He suits me just fine. Now, what if he says I'm not? What happens then? Now, what do you think the odds are that we'll find something here?
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Right, suits me. Now, there could still be people alive there, so let's make sure we look.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
She didn't sound like she liked that order. Well, tough titties, because I'm in charge. Now, this place looks nice. I like the look of this place. I would live here. Well, you know, post the... After everything happened, I don't want to be abducted. Okay. Ah, yes, now I'm fully equipped. We've got all our weapons. Including my baby. My baby. Now, you hear the sound here. It slows down for quite a significant amount of time. And that is slow-mo. Slow-mo every single time you aim down the scope. So that you can basically aim your shot, get a good shot off, like, out of cover, I'll come out, down my scope, everything will be slowed down so I can get a good shot off, bang. That's why I love the sniper rifles in this game with the infiltrator class, because I believe that's the only class that does this. Now, the soldier class does get a, an adrenaline rush type skill that slows time down for a longer duration, but it's a skill, it's on a cooldown, and it does work with any weapon, but I like how it is with the infiltrator class, because absolutely no cooldown, only with a sniper rifle, but you can use it as much as you want, as often as you want, so it's actually seriously handy.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. Kinda does. And they're working on work! No! They're assignments! Well, we've got some kind of flask. It looks like a kettle. Why is there a kettle on a what the fuck? Why is there a kettle on a table? Kettles don't go on tables. Unless it's a wireless kettle and you can have them anywhere in the house now. Ooh, that's... Ooh, I wanted to live in the future. Just imagine a nice kettle next to the computer, although if it kind of falls over, you'll burn yourself to death with liquid. That's... Yeah, that's not very good. See, this is a nice looking place. I would live here, but just not before this moment in time. Ah, now let's actually set my skills up correctly. And I've got my tactical cloak on 2. That's the easiest button to reach with my thumb. I've got Incinerate on 1. That's where I had Sabotage, I believe, in Mass Effect 1. Unity's on 3. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. Instead, I'll have Miranda's Overload there. And then I'll have her Warp on... Although, no, I'll have Jacob's Pull on 4. Right, so that should be a pretty good set of them. Just looking at the layout, button layout right now. Yep, 3 there. And 4 there. That should be delightful.
Strange. No bodies.
No structural damage.
And no signs of battle.
See, it slows down. I like that. Alright, is there anything around? Now, I will say, first of all, that things in Mass Effect 2 are far easier to find and far more difficult to... Oh, crap! No, I accidentally fired! That's what she said I did. It's far more difficult to miss things than it was in Mass Effect 1, which I do like rather a lot. Like these spare parts here. I can just salvage them. They're very easy to find and I get money for it. Oh man, I can't believe I wasted an ammo there, bit of ammo there. Ah!
Good act in some respects. Strange.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
So you can just pull shots off like they're nothing. Got things coming. Gonna keep an eye out for...
Them before they
There we go.
Here goes. Backup systems active.
come on up.
See, I used pull with him there. Miranda, use, I'm gonna sabotage him! Well, no, incinerate him. See, and that is the power of sniper rifles in this game, with the infiltrator class. It's just so good. It really is. Alright, I want to get as many thermal clips as I can because, yeah, Mass Effect 2 has an ammo system which I am not a fan of. I am really not a fan of. It seems like such a backwards thing to do, lore-wise, you know? I know they use the excuse that the weapons got more powerful, and so they need to start using disposable thermal clips to reload more quickly, you know? But I don't buy it. I really don't buy it. Alright, puzzle time. So... And we're done. 2,000 credits, I think. I think the number of points up there is the credits you... Yes, it is. I'm not fully reloaded yet.
Impact event.
Is that thing dead? Yeah, it is dead. Yeah, now the side effect of the ammo system is sniper rifles have very little ammo. Which in a way it just forces you to play more tactically, which is a good thing, I won't argue that, but from a lore perspective I don't like the idea. I don't. Alright, I'm gonna get my heavy pistol out now. Just wait until I get more ammo up for my sniper rifle. Ooh, Quarians!
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
Yup!
Not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down!
Tali!
Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
I'll prove it!
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I'm not working for them. I didn't exactly have a choice. Bad things are happening and I have to figure out why.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
On pilgrimage in such a remote colony?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Okay, so there is someone still alive here, because he was here beforehand. That's good.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Ooh.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
She's certainly gone and got herself some authority, but why the hate for Cerberus? I mean, I know they're massive idiots, but what did they do? They must have done something.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
Oh.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Sounds like a plan to me, and... Cerberus, guys, why did you do that?
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Ah, we're not going to be taken down by a bunch of security mechs. We killed Saren.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Oh dear.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
Oh yes, we will indeed. See, just look at this place. Ooh. Now, I apologise, this is probably a massive waste of time, but I want to look down there. Looks like explosive barrels of some kind. And a fuel tankers or something, it looks like. Huh, neat. And I believe, yes, X switches between the two most recent weapons, so now I can switch between my sniper rifle and my heavy pistol just by pressing X.
Incoming!
Excuse me.
Here we go!
There we go. Dealt with that okay, didn't I? And why it keeps giving you the tutorial for doing this. When is it going to get the idea that at this point you'll have done some of them, and if you've not, then well, it could at least detect that you've done some. It's not that difficult an amount of game logic. And oh, that was close. And we're done. I'm normally a bit quicker with those, but new mouse and everything, so my aim is a bit... Get out of the way. My aim is a teensy bit off. And the shadows are more delightful in this game than in Mass Effect 1, of course. Graphical updates and all. Don't you love them?
Use overload on him.
Whoa, sods. We've got overload. That is on button 3, so let's use that there. Shields. That means I want to use my machine pistol.
One left.
Ow, my face! Whoa, I didn't see that one up there.
There we go!
Ammo.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead.
Oh,
I
crud.
told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yeah, she's got herself some authority, but some disobedient squad members, it seems. Alright, any goodies around here? It does not look like it. Just check down here. No, good. Alright, looks rather peaceful so far. Oh, did I say peaceful? I meant everyone's gonna die. Oh, that's the wrong gun! Whoa! Whoa, another one.
One left! Hurry, Shepard. We're inside
Good.
the loading docks. Vitor,
Alright, gonna get him a sniper rifle because I...
reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get
Hey.
the squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Yes, now I can tell my squad to go to various places far more easily. Like Q
Moving.
and E. Far more simple than in Mass Effect 1 and it's just so much more streamlined. It is. Let me get into cover.
Heading to cover.
Doors are open. Let's get in. Oh, holy crud, it's a giant mech. Ow! I think that Quarian died. And that one. And that one.
Heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is going to be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
You think? It's a gigantic mech. Alright, so for this battle, it is a mech. So therefore... Yeah, my incinerator won't do anything while shields are up. We're going to have to overload and take the shields down. So I'm going to get my machine pistol, which is excellent for shields.
Overload will take out their shields.
Yes, Miranda, I realize this. Ow, holy crap. Might as well cloak. Ow! My body! Alright, now Incinerate will do its work. And this also means I should switch to my sniper rifle, which is beautiful against armor. I've got to find some better cover. I'm gonna cloak and get over here. Take a shot right in the head. Oh dear. There we go, it's down. That was rather close, that really. Hey guys, you okay? Yeah, you're okay. Fragile crate. Take that. Fragile crate. Take that. Now, what happened to Tali in all of this? Wasn't she somewhere up here or something? Yeah, I think she was safe, so I don't think she's dead. That would be really, really unfortunate. I've got to reload. Ah, power cells, which is more heavy weapon ammo. And another one of these things, which I am crap at with his mouse. I will get used to this mouse eventually. Alright, 3,000 credits there, not too shabby. Now check around for ammo. Ooh, a damaged mech.
I'll take it.
Heavy weapon ammo, hell yes. And some refined iridium. Now the purpose of these refined minerals, as you can see here, will become clear. They will become clear in time. I don't know, where are we going? Ooh, there's a thing there. A med kit. I might as well use it. Oh, hey, Tali.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Ah, so there are some left alive. That's good. I'm glad about that. Now let me get to my sniper rifle, which I believe is fully loaded up. Yes, it is. Alright, well, let's get looking for Vitor, then. Who should be through there, because it seems to be the only way to go. Let's go!
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Ah, now here we have...
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Coming up now, we have our first interrupt type thing. You'll see what I mean. Just look in the two bottom corners of the screen, and you'll see.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
It says there, in fact.
Protect. Swarms coming. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
But we weren't here. We just came afterwards. Please don't accuse us of doing it.
We're not surviving.
You don't know.
What?
You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
What?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Well, my armor is not called Collector Armor. That is not a big spoiler included in the Collector Edition of the game. I think that's a bit of a pun, the Collector Edition of the game, and you get Collector Armor for it. I think that's a rather neat little pun, although it's a bit spoilery, I thought. I don't like that bit. But anyway, what's a Collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Oh dear. I don't think we're equipped to deal with these guys. How did you escape?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
That was my thought too, Miranda. Well done. Right, now, what about these swarms? What on earth are they?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Oh, crud. And the Collectors?
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
Well, I hope so. I thought I clicked there. Go on, Vito.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
No, you helped. You were good. Thank you.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What?
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Of course we're going to give him to you, but you should come with us, please. That would be nice.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
Ooh, sounds like you became rather important, didn't you? What's the mission? If you can say, of course. I kind of understand if you can't.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah. Well, he obviously is going to go with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Nice. Well, this isn't nice, but... oh dear. Hello, Elusive Man.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Yeah, having friends does sometimes pay off. You should try it.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat.
Yeah.
But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
That is a fair point about the diplomacy thing, though, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't try it, at least. You don't really sound surprised about this. Did you pre-order the Collector Edition too?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens. usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Okay, well, what on earth is this Omega-4 relay?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
I would agree. Now, why would they be interested in humans, though?
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Also a very fair point, and one I don't really have an answer to at the moment.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Okay, there's something definitely wrong here, and it sounds like you're holding out on me.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Well, I sure as hell can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them.
Ooh.
Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a very good team. What about them?
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Oh, we can ask about all of them. Okay, yes, Garrus. Where is he? I want to know. I want him now. Not in that way, pervs.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead.
Oh.
Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Oh, now that's quite a feat. Well done, Garrus. Unless you died, then not well done and you're bad. Now what about Kaiden?
Where's Kaiden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Oh, that sounds like he couldn't get any information. And Kaiden, not Kaiden. Kaiden. Gotta remember that. And Rex, where is he? I'd like him back too.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year.
Wow.
Trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Oh, good for him. I think maybe we helped convince him to do that. And Tali, she wouldn't come with me, but I want her to.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Excellent. And Liara?
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
Oh.
If so, she can't be trusted.
Oh, okay, well, I guess they're all busy or something. Or dead, like Garrus might be, but I hope not.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Now, I am a Spectre too. Maybe the Council will help.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Well, okay. We will be ready, though. I will make sure of that.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
That sounds like a bit of an order. Sir?
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
What? Yay!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Yay!
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Yay!
Lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
There's what?
They only told me last night.
Oh. Well, I couldn't use any other ship, could I? I mean, come on. Come on, I couldn't use any other ship. That would be like, I don't know, Kirk sailing a friggin' yacht or something. Ah, the Normandy.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
Hell yes.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Normandy is good enough, Shepard. Oh, how awesome that was the first time. Ah, we got a level 5, that's good. Okay, Collectors confirmed as source of attacks on Freedom's progress. Quarian survivor Vito returned with Tali Zora to the migrant fleet. We'll examine his Omni tool data for anything useful. I've got a heavy weapon upgrade. Now, you must recruit a head scientist to build this upgrade. We want to get this head scientist as soon as possible, for that very reason. And we've got, 10,000 credits to Cerberus funding, that's pretty good. And some iridium. Close report. Now I do apologise if being able to see the window border when it starts loading there is annoying. If it is, I might switch away from screen region capture mode. Oh, the Normandy. Oh, I missed you. Well, I didn't really, because it's only been like an hour since I finished Mass Effect and started playing this, but I'll shut up now, sorry. In fact, screw it. When this game first came out, then I missed the Normandy. Then this was a big deal.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Just look at it.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Very good point, I would agree with you there.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Ooh, an AI!
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. Galaxy map. Yes, we know what the galaxy map does. Thank you very much. Now, this is where we get messages. We actually get emails in this game, which I do really like, because it's a nice central way to receive tasks. I like to see it as, anyway. And our armory, of course. Ooh, it's a lift. You use it to access other decks. Wow, futuristic. And the captain's quarters, where you can customize our armor. And the tech lab, where we can research upgrades, but we can't even go in there without the Professor Mordin Solus. So, I'm not going to end the video here. Instead, I'm going to chat to everyone.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Hello, Kelly. Oh.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Sorry.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
That's fine. You seem very useful. What?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
All right.
Okay, Kelly.
Oh.
Anything else?
She liked that. Right, how is the crew doing?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, let's have a chat.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
All right, what do you actually do here? That would be very useful to know.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Yeah, that sounds like something a computer would do. Like my phone actually does that. Well, apart from the crew bit, but I don't have a crew, so yeah.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Ah, you're a counselor then, are you? Are you, by any other chance, telepathic?
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound?
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Well, I'm glad to have someone with those skills here.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Let's see. No, I believe that's everything.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we will indeed. Alright, so Joker wanted to speak with us, so let's go chat to him. She didn't say Miranda or Jacob did, so therefore I won't chat to them at the moment. Because she does tell you whenever there's something important to, well, see. Hello, Joker! Yay! Hello!
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh man. His jokes are so inappropriate sometimes. It is just a copy, I suppose.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you were such a downer.
I hope so. I died. Not many people can say that. Aloidi.
Yes, Shepard.
Tell me about you, although you kind of implies you have a personality, and I don't know if you technically do. Anyway, tell me about you.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Yeah, what do you do? Although you did kind of tell me down in the CIC, but...
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man.
The what?
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
monitoring devices?
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Fair enough, but I would have preferred he'd tell me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network.
Ooh.
Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Now that's actually rather impressive, I agree.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
Oh, Joker. Now, any other things you do?
Restricted functions. Like what?
I do not know. Some of my
What?
databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
That doesn't sound very good, that. I do not like the sound of that. Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Tell me about Cerberus, please.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
Oh boy, I bet it's classified. The Normandy.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
A block? Of course you do.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Ah.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let me guess. Another block?
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
Ah, that makes sense as to why the Cerberus things we encountered in Mass Effect 1 were such idiots, because they could be run by anyone else and not necessarily reflect on the rest of Cerberus, so maybe they're not so bad. Another topic.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
This room. What is this room? Oh no, it's the helm.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
Oh man. Alright, goodbye, Edie.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
It was good talking to you, and you, Joker, especially you. Oh, flight controls. Ah, yes, now. If you unlock 15 new codex entries...
Pressure loss in the number 4 hydrogen tank. Lock it down, Edie.
See, he kind of likes the AI. It's useful. Controls? Sorry, I'm just going to touch your controls while you're working. I hope you don't mind. I am your commander, so screw you. Right, now, as for what else we have to do, I'm going to check my messages, because I've got emails. Forgot about that. Alright, team status here. We can see our current team and all the potential squad members. These things are potential squad members. You get so many in this game. Now this one we have... the Professor, Mordin Solus, biological weapons expert. Light weapons training with the Solarian STG. That's good. He's currently operating a medical clinic in the slums on Omega. And Archangel. Small unit tactical expertise, Omni-tool expert, noted sniper, I like him. Archangel is a mercenary commander whose operations are noted for their technical expertise and strategic brilliance. He's responsible for high-profile attacks on gang leaders on Omega and can likely be found there. Oh, Yeah, I kind of want him as well now. And then Warlord, Dr. Okia. Millennia of combat and strategic experience. Okay, he's good. He sounds good. Rumored familiarity with collector technology. Oh, maybe he should be first then, if he's familiar with it. He's a doctor as well, so he's a scientist, presumably. A brilliant, brutal Krogan warlord and Krogan rebellions veteran, Okia is obsessed with saving the Krogan from the Genophage. Fair enough, makes sense. It appears he contracted the collectors to gain the necessary technology. And currently at a Blue Suns camp on Corliss, his relationship with the mercenaries is unknown. And this one is the convict, Jack, no last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Criminal background currently in custody. And you want this person on the Normandy? Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic. Okay, yeah, I want this person. Little else is known, but the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Well, currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the subject's release. Sounds good. And this one... the Master Thief, Kasumi. Sabotage, infiltration, and extraction. Infiltration, I like her. That's my job. Property acquisition. Stealth, agile combat. The subject has stolen extremely valuable resources from Cerberus in the past. Alarm systems, DNA encoders, guards, and various other deterrents were bypassed, and we don't know how. Ooh. She was last seen on the Citadel. Alright, now I think my first stop in the next video is going to be the Citadel. Because, well, I can get the thing to pick Kasumi up, and then I can, well, go speak to the council, see what's happening with them, because there's got to be something happening. I'm assuming they can tell me what's going on. Upgrades, that's worthless for us now because we can't get any of them. Archive messages, that's where we've seen send our red messages. And advanced combat training, kind of pointless, really. Unread messages, let's see what we've got. Ooh, Councillor Anderson! On the off chance that the rumours are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. Ah, there we go. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put me on this council and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. That's probably referring to Cerberus. Let's mark that as red. Collector rifle and armour. Our researchers have been working with captured collector technology for some time now. They've developed an experimental armor suit in your size and an assault rifle that the techs say should take a standard thermal clip. I've had the items delivered to the Normandy's armory. Good hunting. Overlord. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet 8. That sounds like some kind of silly slang. Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. I will. And rendezvous with Kasumi Goto, which is the Master Thief. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the Master Thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Yay! Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, except by me, because I'm an infiltrator. And her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password Silences Golden to begin the rendezvous. Well, we've got a lot to do, haven't we? I mean, a lot to do. Yeah, that's a lot of journal entries, game. I can't press J to bring the journal up anymore. That's strange. We've got this Overlord thing, which you've got to take care of, no doubt. And quite a lot of missions already, as you can see. Jeez. Citadel the Council. While they were never completely supportive before, it may still be worth contacting the Council and informing them of recent events. I will do that. I will do that indeed. That'll be the next thing I do. Then I suppose I will recruit the Master Thief. And then we will go and get the Professor. But until then, in fact, I'm going to show you something. It involves the galaxy map. Now, this is a bit of an Easter egg, and I'm going to show you it right now, get it out of the way. Now, the galaxy map is completely different. It's far better. You left click and the ship moves in that direction. You move the cursor around and the ship follows. Whee! Now you'll notice there's a fuel depot, or depot, in which you can buy fuel. Now you might wonder, why the hell do we need fuel? Well, I can assure you we actually do definitely need fuel. And what that's for is when you move outside of the individual systems. Where if I go out here, this is where you get to this view, and from here on you can drive out to different systems. And in this area only, it consumes fuel. So you've got to be careful not to run out of fuel. If you do run out of fuel, then you've got to expend a certain chunk of your resources in order to get back to a system. That's the kind of fallback they use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the mass relay. And then I'm going to go to the local cluster, which is where Earth is. Now. What am I doing here, you might ask? Well, is there not a fuel depot here? Oh, there's in fact not a fuel depot here. That's a shame. I need to buy something from the fuel depot before I can do what I'm going to do here. I'll just go to the, I don't know, the Eagle Nebula for some reason. The loading is far more streamlined in this, I've got to say. Alright, I'm not going to call us yet. Oh, I've already got probes. I didn't need to come here, but I'm going to max them out anyway. Why not? I've got the money. I now have 30 probes. Now, probes, I'm just going to show you here right now. Probes are for the planet scanning. Oh, now this is a rich planet, so this is a good example. Basically, hold right click, it scans. You move the cursor around the surface of the planet, and you'll see the graph on the right spike in various parts, in various areas of the planet, showing where there are high concentrations of a certain thing. So in this spot, there's a lot of iridium there, so let's launch a probe.
Probe away.
And then we will get
Iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons,
some iridium.
machine guns, and assault rifles.
And as he said, heavy machine guns and assault rifles? Well, either way, it's used to upgrade. The different resources are used to upgrade things, and we want to get as many resources as we can.
Probe launched. Research projects. Palladium.
Now, I'm not going to mine this planet out.
Armor and cybernetics.
I'm not going to mine this planet out. I just wanted to show you how the scanning works. Oh dear, that's bad. So now I want to go to the local cluster. Now, what am I going to do in the local cluster? In our system, as a matter of fact, where we actually live right this very second. Well, this is assuming we're not living in a big simulation computer thing created by super advanced aliens, which is possible. I'm going to go to Uranus. I'm going to scan Uranus. It's depleted, unfortunately. But I am going to probe it.
Really, Commander?
Yes, really. I want you to see it.
Probing Uranus.
Oh, I love that that's an Easter egg. I really do. I really, really love that that's an Easter egg. Yes, we got ED to say scanning Uranus. Probing Uranus. Now, can we actually scan Earth? I don't recall. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to scan Earth. Yeah, we can't scan Earth. But anyway, that has been the second part of Mass Effect 2. And I hope you enjoyed it. It's over an hour long, so I really do hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, this hour-long video is going to annoy people. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now. In the next one, we'll go to the Citadel, speak to the Council, and recruit Kasumi. And then after that, we will go get Mordin Solus, the Professor on Omega. So until then, bye for now.